Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I finished this, okay. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's really cool, isn't it? Maybe if I lift this up a bit higher, you can see it a bit more. There we go. Doesn't that look ducky? And I put it around my neck and it just comes down long enough that it's not too, not too long. It's right. It's 50, probably, let me see how many inches on each one. Not quite 15 each side. So it's about 30 inches this length of this thing. So that's that done, and I've liked the bottom of it now, and I know it still looks like a little space monster thing. It's okay. It's okay. I like it. I do, and that's what the main thing is, isn't it? Unless, of course, I move that one down here. Ah, dear. No, don't touch it. Leave it alone. It's okay. So that's cool, and I definitely will. I might put that on my Etsy. Anyway, when I get to it, it's not something that I can get onto straight away, I'm sorry. Anyway, so today I'm going to do some more work on this one. Now, I've been looking at this and I'm thinking, I've only done these three lengths, 3 pieces here for our dangle. And I'm going to I've decided that in the centre, that's going to be in the centre. So what I'm going to have to do is cut a bit off the side here first, because I'm making this, I made it a bit wider because I want to make it into a bag, and I just needed a little bit of space there to cover it. And I've got a lot of beads to put on it still, a lot of bits and pieces to put on it still, but it will be fine. So I do need to cut that because I wanted to really see how this was going to go. Righto, so that's going to be in the middle because it'll be longer. Okay, and then the pieces on the side, of course, are going to be shorter. So what I'm going to do, I'll move this out of the way for a minute. I'm going to put this, I did turn that on, didn't I? I'm going to set that there just to look, to see where we're up to. And I'm going to have to put that way a tiny bit more, so there's the centre piece, right, so here, me pencil, I don't know why I'm doing this on an angle. I have a bad habit of doing things on an angle. I used to write on an angle once. Middle. That'll be the middle bit here. This is the middle piece. This bit is the middle. Okay. So then I've got 2 bits there. Okay. I want to have that in a little tiny bit, not too far. In a little tiny bit. Not too far, make a bit of, because I've got them other marks there, and so I'm going to have to, I'll put it down this way, that's a better idea, so I'm going to beat it now, isn't it? Because that's what I'm going to be using it. So how about I can get another one in between them, what do you reckon? One there. So one there and one there, how's that? 1, 2, 3. A minute, yeah, 1, 2, 3, righto. So then that's going to go over the top like so, okay? Now, I'll just do a couple more of them because I want to put a few more beads on this one. Rightio, I'll get my dish down here. Okay. I know what that was. Jeremy's changing the air freshener thing in the laundry. It was a tin. So I've got, where's my green set of beads? Up here. There's the green ones and the yellow ones I need, don't I? I've got a couple there for the time being anyway. We'll just the mauve as well. Oh, I just used some of these and I put them away. That was good of me, wasn't it? But it's okay. We'll be right. A little bit of time to do this because I've been doing the other one for hours. It seems like, but it does take a while. But it is worth it really to do. They are worth doing. So now, without trying to cobble it up too much, I might move. So I want that. I want that. I want that. Some things here I don't want. I want that one. So I'm going to put this little dish. Let's back up here, that one. So I can put this little dish here, and I can use these here. Now I need some mauve ones, and some green ones, and some little sticks, little bugle ones, and the yellow ones are there. Okay, so we're going to go one mauve. Now these have got to be shorter. Okay, so instead of me putting two, as it is, I've already done that different, haven't I? Because I must have been going to plan on doing that one the same. Yes, I will. I'll do that one the same as that one. And then these three will be shorter. Okay, so I've got the mauve one, and now I'm going to do this green here. This green one. This is a tiny weeny pot, so you can tip it backwards, but I might have to use a lot of them first. Mauve and a green. And mauve and yellow. Mauve. And then I shouldn't be copying that one, should I? Mauve. Because it's different. Okay, so I'm going to do that one. Then I'm going to put one bugle bead on. I'm going to go sort of like that. There, okay. So I'm just going to use one bugle bead instead of two. Right. Then I'm going to have another mauve, green, and mauve. Easy. And then I'm going to have, well, I hope you didn't hear, that was my tummy growl. Oh, that's bad. Sorry. And then I'm going to put the dangly bit to there, so it'll still come down a fair way because you've got two. You're going to have two green ones. There's a yellow one. That one there will have a yellow one on it, but you're going to have two green ones. We're going to follow the one in the middle to start with. I've got to have the yellow one, right, and capture this piece here in the middle, this bit, or this one here can go in the middle of them, and then I have two more green ones, 1, 2, I'm going to go up the other side now. I don't think I made it too much shorter, did I? I might have done. Yeah, I might think I might have made it too short. And that goes up there. But that length, I think it'll come up too quick. I might have to just put another couple of beads on there. Maybe I could use the yellow one because I didn't use the bright colour one yet. So let's go back a bit. Up to there. Gee, I hope I haven't stitched through them that cotton because that'll make a mess. Okay, so now, right, so we need it to be a little bit longer, and it was only going to come down to there, wasn't it? Because by the time it turned in, it was, I don't know, it might have been okay, Sonia. Oh, okay, really? I'll put this one on here. do... It should be right. I don't know what I've... Well, I don't think it will be. I can't understand that. So we'll try it again. 2 of them. This green is one. This one and the yellow one. Where's the other yellow one? Here. You should keep going with it, Sonia, it'll be fine. And now 2 of these. Hope I'm doing this the right way. And then you want to go back up through this one here. Rightio. This looks like it's not going to be as long now. Weird. I don't know what I've done wrong, but anyway. Yeah, well, it's nearly as long as it, so it doesn't. But it looks okay. I'm not disappointed with that. That looks fine. I might have to end this off now because I don't want it to be too weird when I go to change it. Weird. Take it up here. I need to get another piece of thread. But I might just do some more stitching on this other one for a minute. I just wanted to do a recap on what we were doing with this, okay? So, it's going to look pretty good, I think. We put that down there. It's still really long, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to take these others up a bit now. These other 2 end ones. Bring them up here or something, you know. I just want to have a bit of a go on this piece because I want to get it done. And I just need to see what I'm going to do around this edge bit here to cover that. So you can't see that I've added added a bit on. I don't think you'll be able to. I don't think so. We'll have a look and see. Oh, that other needle I was threading before, it was pretty cool. Things went through it straight away, didn't it? Ah. Come on. You can do this. Well, I'd hope so. I'm not holding my mouth right. Obviously, I'm not holding my mouth right. Come on. Because this is twisted to this is bent, this needle, and it's moving in my hand. What did I do with the other one? Might be better, I hope. There it is. Brilliant. Now I have to put that one back in the book after. I'll have to have another drink. Is that talking too much? Now this is sitting up in the air, this leaf. And I want to glue him down, so I'm going to do that later. Before I put it away today, I'll have to glue it down because I want it to start looking properly. Now I'm going to put sequins, and I love these. These are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Ooh, Sonia, put my arm in the bead pot. Arm out of the bead pot, because these should cover up this. These will cover this over, except I do not want to make a line out of it. I don't want it to make a, you know, I want it to, don't know what I'm going to say, just let me try and see what it looks like. I do not want to have, you put the sequin on, then you put the bead on. But it doesn't really matter, I suppose, if it's in a line. Nobody's going to worry about that. And keep them as close as we can. They can overlap one another if they want to. Another dish there somewhere to put them in. I don't have them rolling around here. I do like these little dishes. Right, looks like I'm going to put a lot of these on, doesn't it? I was hoping I was recording that. I hope I didn't have my head in the way. Right, now that's good. That's working. Right, that looks good. But I'm going to take it up this way a bit, you see, so I won't make a line. As I said, do not want a line. Always check your work to make sure you brought your needle back through the front of the piece, otherwise you won't. And it won't work. You won't be happy. See, look at me, I'm picking it up without doing it. I'm talking about it and doing it. Oh dear me. So I'm going to start out from this edge bit here for a minute. You can bring it in. There's nothing rules about this bead thing. Nothing at all. Just make sure you put them on good and so they don't come off. That's all you need to know. Go through the sequin, then through the bead, and then back down through just the sequin. And that will cover over your edge there, Sonia, won't it? Put another one in here. Because the sequin can lap over the others. It looks really cool. It does that. Nice little nest there of those. Right, so I'm thinking there's got to be enough room for me to put a blanket stitch with a bead on it around the edge, as far as I know. That's what I'm going to be doing because it needs to have a back on it. It's going to be a purse, this one. The other one's not a purse, this one's going to be a purse. Okay, and it's really heavy, but it's not too bad. It's not going to break your neck or anything. It's not going to be that bad. Okay, so now I think I'm going to put some of these little bugle beads on here. Now, what colour do I want? Something that I can see for miles. I think I'd like something that's a bit powerful. I don't know if I can see these at all. Let me see. Yeah, you can, look at that. Brilliant. I want to be able to see them, so we're going to put these down here on an angle, you reckon? Righto. So you push those on really tight. You make sure that you've got them, these ones really tight, because they can shift a bit. Because if you don't sew it properly, so just take special note of that you've got hold of it right. You're not going anywhere. I might have to get a bit game and cut a little bit more off the bottom of this, I don't know. It just depends. Now I'm going to come a little tiny bit higher on this, not make it so that it's really level. Push it down like that with your thumb so it's really snug. And you can hide a multitude of sins with this, couldn't you? While I'm covering over where I put extra on. And that's perfectly fine. You do whatever you like, can't you? There we go. I do like how that looks. Now I might put something around there, or should I keep going across here? Let's do a sequence that overlap one another without the bead. Okay, so I'm going to get a different sequence because those are not, they are good, but I want the bright ones. I want these. You can see these ones. These are beautiful, aren't they? I love the pink. Oh wow, I do like the pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these down at the bottom here, but they're going to overlap one another. So you put your sequin on, you don't put a bead on, you just stitch that down like so. Okay. Now you come up through here again, you get another sequin and you put it, oh, I come up in the wrong place. Sorry about that, everybody. Supposed to come up here, aren't I? Yes, because the hole in this one, wherever it went to, I've got heaps. Put that down, and that covers over the stitch before. So, although when you buy these like this, because you do. Now I'm not going to be able to cut any off the bottom because there's going to be just the right length down there now. See, and you come back up here. I've got a big knot, and I know that because I could feel the length of the cotton was getting really short for no reason, because I hadn't been using up that much. I want to take it as, if I can't get it undone, it doesn't matter because it's on the back, but I want it to be as undone as I possibly can so it doesn't come off later and everything fall down loose. I don't have much luck with this beading today. It's okay though, I'm not going to panic. Nobody panic. So I've got that big knot there, but it's okay, I'm going to keep him. I'm not going to touch it, I'm going to leave it there, I'm not going to take it, I'm going to cut it off or anything. So you just put them along like this, okay? Bring that up a tiny bit. If you use the same colour thread, that'll be a plus, I suppose, but it doesn't really matter. You're not going to be able to see. You can see it, but it's not that bad. You can see there's a blue thread there, but that's okay. There we go. That looks snazzy, doesn't it? So this is how you put on, the sequence and different bits and pieces. I wanted to have another flower or something down here. I don't know if I've got enough room though, so I'll put him out there. That's too big. You'd be surprised if you think something will fit, how much room it's going to take up. Might just do some beads here, hey? Let's do some nice beads. How about some green ones here? Although the purple's not showing up very much, is it? What if we use a bit more of one of them? Blue's pretty. Might have some pearlies. How about some pearlies, okay? There is some in here with holes in them. We've got to get rid of them others that haven't got holes in them. That's quite annoying. Some pearls along. everybody's having good fun crafting. It's nice and warm here today. Oh dear, I've got to... Oops, you can break them apart easy, but that one flicked flying across went flying across the room. It's okay. These are not real pearls. Alright. And you need to be careful too, because if I get too close, I'll start pushing the other ones down to the bottom. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, working with the other part of it. Oh, good, Sonia, that was great. Oh dear, I'm getting a bit, what's the name, slap happy here now, aren't I? It's not good. Anyway, I like this. I like this a lot, how this looks. I really do. Because I wish I still did the markets. I still wish that I could make some stuff now, couldn't I? I was very limited by the stuff that I made, but still I did all right. And I mean, lots of different things out there now, isn't there, that you can do? So I said to Jeremy last night, but there's no way I could do it now, in my condition. It's but I could still do them if there was some here. I mean, I got a bit disheartened because the people kept on grizzling about wanting not to, when I first started doing them, because I was a coordinator in two places in the town. Second place was a church, and they asked me to do it because I used to do them at the PCYC a long time ago, before that. And anyway, these other people, wanted to come along and not let the ones that had second-hand stuff come along, not let them be at the markets, you know, because they didn't think it looked very good, which was really weird because people love the second-hand stalls. And I thought, well, that's just wrong. I'm not going to... And once they took them out of there, because I didn't continue with that because that was ridiculous, but once they took them out of there, that was the end of it, see? Nobody bothered to come along then. They didn't want to do it anymore because it was just not... They weren't getting the goodies. People like to buy second-hand things, them sort of things. That's what they are about, I reckon. You know, I know in America, I mean, and maybe, I don't know if in America, but England, you just have them car boot things. Wish we could do that here. I'll be up there flat out. I'll take Gertie, that's my gopher, my scooter, and I'll put a trailer on behind and I'll go the car boot. Don't know what I'll sell though, because I like my stuff. I don't want to part with anything. So, but anyway, people here around the town, they're a bit funny. They're a bit funny. You don't want to go and let people put their money somewhere else. They want to keep the people they want to keep it here, you know, with their shops. They don't want, but the shops have got nothing in them now. There's a few shops like owned, but there's no big stores. Or one here. We've got Big W. Wow, it's got the most crappiest stuff in it sometimes. But anyway, never mind. I'm going to have to get going, I suppose. Do a bit more, eh? Excuse me. Running out of voice. This here looks a bit... No, it's not wobbly. Oh, that's good. So I might put a different colour between there and there. Suppose I could put a long one if it'd fit in. Oh, no. Oh, there's too many decisions to make here, isn't there? There's too many different things to put in. There's some good bugle ones in here, bugle beads in here, because I wrote on there that that's what was in here. I'm going to get me little tweezery things if I've got them here somewhere. I'll get some of these ones out. These would have come off a necklace or something, because that's why they're all in here together. I'm sure they did. And I like these green ones. They're snazzy. But see, that's what they were on too. They'd be on all the same thing. Oh, isn't that nice? Don't you think they're cool? Oh, too many nice beads. Oh, I just don't mind using them. There's plenty there. Yeah, there's plenty there. Why have I got these round the corner things? I want straight ones. You know, I need straight things to get hold of it with. I suppose this will work. Okay, I like these green ones. Maybe a few more of those orange ones, eh? A few silver. I don't need the silver, just the orange will do. I think that'll fit up in there, will it? Maybe I should take it that way. I'll take them across. Now, if somehow I've come up and I've got two pieces. I've got two thicknesses of thread now, and I was only using one before, as far as I can see. Anyway, it'll work okay. That's good. And it doesn't really matter if they're not really close together, because when I put the next beads in, I'll probably push them over a bit, you know. This is going to be extra good. This one isn't extra special. Because even, though I didn't like the lady in the first place, I do now. I do like it now. Now I need some really tiny, tiny beads to put on here. And I think I got them. I do, look. They need to be in there. See, look at these minuscule ones. I definitely want to put these on this. So tiny. These come in some from Vinnie's. Somebody must have been doing a kit of some sort and they left these. Put them in Vinnie's because they must have them left over. I don't think I could put anything like that in the Vinnie's. I don't think I could do that. Well, I did give Ken Sis a whole heap of my stuff once. It just depends how you feel. If you don't want to keep things, you might as well do that with them. I could do 2 more of those. They're very tiny, tiny, aren't they? I was after some green ones like this once and couldn't get any. Actually, I did end up getting some, so that was good. Okay, that's nice. Look at that. Nice little row of those. And we could probably put another one in here. Or maybe a bit bigger bead in here. Maybe a pearl. What should I put in that hole there? No. Let's just put a couple of small ones in. Because they'll take up more room than you think. One more. Okay. So I'm going off to have some lunch. Hopefully I'm not going out tomorrow, so I'll be doing more crafting. Because I don't think I want to go anywhere tomorrow, Tuesday. Gee, the time goes quick. I'm going to have to go back up the street again to drag home some more supplies. Bread, the milk, things you run out of, you know. Jeremy went today and got the cat stuff for his toilet and bought my water and some deodorising things for the house, and don't know what else he got. But he goes and buys the big bits, and then I have to go and, well, I go and get the other stuff that I can carry home. Look at that, people. Isn't that cool? Isn't this cool? I really like it. I might put another big piece here somewhere, though. You know, like another, a larger bit, because, well, I like where it's going, though. I really do. I think I'm going to need some more pink up there. I'm going to end this off now because I'm running out of string. That'll be in cotton. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and ask me any questions if you like. Let's see if I can answer them for you. I don't know what I'm going to do next with the next video or whatever, because I'm working on so many different things. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.